Yeah, my phone just like decided arbitrarily to just stop me recording because it wants to ask me about getting a software uh, update, despite the fact it's not currently, it's on aeroplane mode. So I just hate invasive things like that. But anyway, bikes. Yeah, racing bikes, they encourage you to go fast because they are racing bikes. That's what they're designed to do. Uh, Everything about them is like, and then there's also, they look the same as racing bikes that you see when you watch Tour de France or any other race. So you sort of expected to ride fast. And if you see anybody else out on a bike like that, they expect to ride fast as well. And so there's that expectation if you use a race bike. And then the other thing is because they've got such huge wheels and you're leaned over the bars, they don't turn as quickly as maybe another sort of bike might turn. So I am considering my options, and I don't want to give up cycling as such, but I think cycling really, really fast has probably got to fuck off. I mean, I was watching a video today about Bromptons, and you have to work, I think it was 10% harder to achieve the same distance or the same speeds. So you can go slower and get the same fitness benefits. And if you're on Strava, yeah, I'm not going to be getting any KOMs anymore, or getting close to them rather, like I have been doing. And that was, and I've been using like old bikes. I mean, one of my fastest bikes that I use is a 1970s bike with 1970s technology, and I've averaged close to 20 mile an hour for an hour on that thing, so it's quick. But it's the high speeds that are. I mean, I've done 40 mile an hour on that bike down a hill, and the brakes are shit. Anything happened, I mean, being dumped on your shoulder and head and hip at 20 something mile an hour is really bad. And the thought of hitting something at 40 mile an hour fills me with fear and dread. So I think I'm thinking along the lines of I've always in the past I've had a few like folding fast bikes before, and I find them quite fun. I had a Moulton, I've had a Dayhon Speed TT. I've still got a Brompton, although the wife seems to have claimed that for her own. Yeah, so I quite like the idea of folding bikes, and and just not going as fast anymore. So yeah, having a spill like that changes you. I mean, it's not like Chris Froome had a terrible accident, and but he's a professional cyclist. It's what's expected of him. He'll get back on, and well, he is doing in racing. But I don't have to. There's no need for me to race. I cycle for fitness mainly, and the challenge. So I'll just get my challenges at a lower top speed, and hopefully that'll satisfy me. And I'm also going to start running again, because I'm quite good at that. I'm actually, before I had my ridiculous heart issue, I did a 25-minute 5K, which is pretty fast for a 50-year-old. So yeah,